Alright, what's good, YouTube? What's good, everybody watching on Kick? We live right now. Make sure y'all pull up. Yes, sir. We live on Kick, bro. And we back healthy and shit. You know, I'm not sick of none no more. Y'all see we got just pearly thoughts. Why good men can't get any women. Y'all know my opinion. Oh, no, y'all don't know my opinion on this. My opinion on this, bro. Why good men can't get any women. I'm obviously going to hold the men accountable. I'm going to hold the men accountable, obviously, bro. Cause y'all not worth being, most y'all not worth being respected at all. Most y'all not even much men. A lot of y'all pussies for real. But that's another story for another day. A lot of y'all boys, y'all not men yet, bro. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm a man either, but most y'all are not worth being respected at all. Y'all a bunch of simps, weird, non-respected, non-grinding motherfuckers, bro. So y'all better get with it. So why should a woman, a good woman, good feminine, submissive woman choose a sucker like you? Pussy.
I think that would be a win for women if the younger person, if the younger person was more mature. Because sometimes you get a younger man, he's more mature than the older man you've left.
Is it rare? It's rare though, isn't it?
I'm a rarity.
But yeah, but is the man rare? I know you're a rarity, but
No, sometimes there's a lot of good young men out there.
No, but then if you're actively going out seeking a younger guy, saying, "Oh yeah, this is gonna make my husband feel shit," like I'm gonna go with that, he's gonna be like, "Oh, he's probably more sexually active, probably more good looking, probably has."
Is she gay? It's a lot of makeup, I think. Is that her skin tone?
Better things coming for him. I think that's kind of low key tapped. Like high key, in fact. Like if you're thinking.
Oh, and by the way, if I'm talking to a woman, I would never. Well, in certain situations, I would say that that men need to step up, bro. But if I'm talking to a woman, mainly like a woman audience, I'm talking to women. You know, I'll basically say the women need to work on this. Women need to work on this. You should work on this. You should work on this. If I'm talking to a nigga, a dude, or whatever, I'll say the dude should work on this. Which my fan base is mostly dudes, so you know, dudes, y'all should work on this, y'all should work on that. You know, gotta hold both sides accountable when you're talking to each other. Don't want to make it seem like it's the other person's fault for what you not doing. So if both sides could become the best version of themselves, bro, if both genders could become the best version of themselves, bro, everything will be good, bro.
About getting with someone to degrade someone that you've been with before, it kind of just shows your character, and I don't think that's how we should be approaching it.
What I miss? I wasn't paying
attention.
attention.
I don't think that's how we should approach it before we get labeled as stuff we don't want to. So.
I agree.
I think that's getting with someone for a different reason. That's slag behavior.
Auntie, Auntie, don't you think if it's like a 40-year-old woman and a 25-year-old man, what future could there be, no matter how nice of a young man he is?
She'll get good sex for about 10 years before he leaves her. I'll be up for that. What can I say?
Then move on to the next one.
But no, I mean.
Okay. So would you say that's a win then for her?
Oh, it's a win for her. Good on her. That's what I say. They talk about equality, innit? And that younger man, well, good on him. He's out there with an older woman who's got a bit of dosh. Why not?
I think some men like older women. And I don't know whether it's mummy issues, but I feel like they like to be mothered. And I think older women tend to wrap them up and look after them.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Nah, I just think that older women knows how to look after a man rather than young people nowadays. So
I wouldn't, me personally, bro. I wouldn't really prefer. I mean, right now, obviously, I'm not looking for a relationship at all, bro. But if I was, it wouldn't be an older woman, especially no older modern woman. Hell no.
So what you might see as mothering might be just a traditional woman looking after a man. And that's what it is. Because if you get an older woman now and she decides to go and give her man dinner go and cook dinner and put it on the tray, you'd be like, see what I mean? And you might think, oh, she's mothering him, but that's what women do.
Well, and younger guys, like the guys that I know that will go for older women, is typically because they want casual sex and they just think it's easier to get it from them.
Yeah, that's what I said. Good sex for 10 years.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I was laughing.
And if it lasts longer, that's a bonus.
Would you guys ever date someone for a long period of time knowing there's no long-term future?
What being a situationship, basically.
No,
No,
absolutely not.
You shouldn't at all.
of time. You're wasting your youth.
Yeah.
I'd do it. I'd do it. I'd do it. If I didn't have night vet to do it, I'd do it.
Don't you think you may
Go
be
on, Auntie.
passing past like someone who's right for you? Maybe you may miss them whilst wasting
If you
your
miss
time
them,
on
it's
someone
like
else.
a bus, isn't it?
Catch him again.
What?
I said if you miss. No, she was saying that I'd rather.
Next one comes along.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, but if you're with someone and you just think, you know what? I mean, just thinking realistically, you either don't have anyone and let time pass you by, and then, or use it right there with all your roses and your lips and whatever, or you find a young man and you just think, you know what, I got you for 5 years, or I got a man for 5 years, and you just enjoy yourself. You're not looking for nothing else. You might be a busy businesswoman that don't want a relationship, and you might have come to an agreement with someone. You know what? We're just gonna see each other, but we got 5-10 years to waste.
I personally think that only works for a short period of time. You can only be so uncertain for a short period of time, and that initially happens at the beginning.
God damn, she fat. Who the hell? God forgive me if she got like a medical reason, but I'm pretty sure she don't got no medical reason to be that damn chubby in the face or chubby in the waist. Even y'all niggas, y'all ain't got no excuse to be fat. Y'all hit the gym, bro. And before y'all try to call me fat, my clothes falling off me. That's how much weight I done lost, bro. So
Beginning, maybe like give it 3-4 months. You probably start liking.
They
them,
accent
then you
hard.
get into a relationship, but then they're gonna use the fact that you went into the relationship without no intention of getting together in the future to basically go, yeah, nah, I'm not really getting into one.
That's one of the
So-
main mistakes that women make.
That is,
Right? So I think that only works for a short period of time. You can only be uncertain for a very short period of time. Sooner or later, you will end up liking the person, believe it or not.
How soon will you guys have that conversation of where something is going? Is that something you guys do on the first date, third date, a month in?
Depends who they are.
depends who they are.
Before you even get to that point, knowing where you're actually at in terms of wanting a relationship.
I'm about to say, before you get into a relationship, off the jump, you should be asking yourself, do I have a future with this person? Is this person would be a good fit as a father of my kids? Would this woman be a good fit as the mother of my kids? You should be looking into the future, bro. You just should be looking at no temporary happiness.
Or not.
Well, I'm
Well, for a woman.
saying if you want to be in something long term,
Yeah.
and you meet a guy and go on a date with him, how long till you ask him where it's going?
For me personally, it would be before we become intimate, or like I shared that kind of energy.
You just said something before you come intimate. So how many dates you gonna go on before you come intimate? I'm just thinking about the guy could be taking you out like 4 or 5 times, and then you're gonna turn around and say, "Nah, we're not." I'll be vexed if I was a man. I'm taking you out on 5 dates, and you're gonna tell me I'm getting nothing for it. I'm gonna be vexed. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be vexed.
Damn, Auntie, you really dating to get active on the bed.
No, it's true. Because you got. All right, then think about it from a man's point of view. You like this girl, and you're talking. You're gonna take her out on these dates, and then after the 5th date, she's gonna be like, you know what? Can't really see a future. I'll be like, give my money back. You know what I mean?
That's hey, all the dudes watching, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, bro. You take a girl on 3 to like 5 dates, bro, and the whole time she not trying to much take nothing to the next level, bro. Y'all want y'all money back, or what's the word? In my opinion, I think it's stupid to even. That's why it's important to understand women, bro, and understand if she using you or not, or you just a fucking credit card to them, bro. You gotta understand, bro.
I've wasted my money on you. Give my money back. I think it should be done like from day one.
Me? Shit.
From the time you start
Not
talking,
I.
like, yeah, what's your name? And like, I'm dating with intention. You either like me or you don't like me. Move on. But to go on dates and then turn around and say that, I thought he should keep all the receipts and ask for his money back, or at least 50%.
But for someone to say that, you really must not have liked the dates like that. You're probably just focusing on trying to get a different type of intimacy with a person, right?
No, the question was how long would it be before you, like, if you're gonna get serious with someone. So to go on dates, she's asking when. Like, I remember I said to someone that when you meet someone, they want to take you out, say, you know, what are your intentions towards me?
I think
I'm dating with the
100%.
intention before you even go out on a date. From the time you're going out on a date, you're giving him false hope. You're giving a man false hope.
Let me show y'all a clip that I said on our podcast. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Foreign Pill Podcast, bro. Subscribe to our podcast. Hold on, let me show y'all a clip. Nah, but I really be spitting some fire for real though, bro. You know, ain't nobody gonna listen to me, which is cool. It's cool. I'm not tripping, bro. Hold on, where is that? Where is it? Oh, here you go. Do not give your attention to a female that do not add value in your life, bro. Do not give your attention to somebody that you don't got intentions with, dickheads. Yeah, bro. That's just simple, bro. Don't give attention to somebody you don't got intentions with. It's simple. Stop wasting your time, bro. Stop wasting each other time, bro. If I don't got attention with you, you not getting my time, bro. Whatever it is.
From the time you said, yes, I'm going to go on a date, you think, yeah, I'm in there. And then the next date, yeah, I'm in there. I'm getting closer and closer. Then goes, nah, you're not my type. After 4 or 5 dates.
Actually, to be fair, I hear you. I actually do hear you.
I think that's what I was trying to say before. I think it's before knowing, before you get to that point, what you want going into whether you're going to have a date or going into a relationship. I think
women know. You can just look at a man and see. You know. Even before you go on a date, you know. So when you go on a date, you already know. You can tell by the first date that you don't like him.
I mean, I kind of, maybe the phone call, text.
That's, I mean, you know straight away.
I think you get that connection and it is about that energy. And I think we do feel that and we do know prior to going forth with anything else. So I do think those that say, I just want to see and wait and see how it goes on, I think deep down we truly know before we even go to that point.
They just hedge your bets. They just say, you know what, I'm going to go on dates with him because something better might come along.
But sometimes you can know someone's not right, but you're highly attracted to them, so you keep going back.
And that what it is?
Huh?
Called toxic nowadays.
Hey, bro, y'all not gonna listen to me, but it's cool or whatever. I'm not tripping. Y'all have fun living y'all little simp ass lives. Y'all have fun with that bullshit. Just know I ain't gonna be the person doing that. Why y'all giving y'all resources to a girl that's not worth you sharing your resources with, bro? The fuck, she don't give you shit and you over here buying her dinner and shit. The fuck? She ain't giving you shit of value. A lot of women think their attention is fucking value to a man. Nah, how you adding value to his life, bro? Not just your presence. They think they the table and shit nowadays, bro. Oh, what do you bring to the table? I am the table. Okay. Oh, you a table. You a table, you say.
You go back to meet up. You know, some people, well, there's a lot of people that sleep around.
They know that it's so friends with benefit? Like a friends with benefit? I feel like if you get into a situationship where you're basically say you're friends with benefits, you've kind of already established what is going on in the relationship, right? But I feel like before you even go on a date, personally, I'd speak to the person first. Probably like give it
you're supposed to.
A week. Give it like a week or two. You'd know if you even want to go on the date. That's the thing. But for you to go on 5 dates and be like, yeah, I'm not
if I'm being honest,
I can
then I'll be like,
I can see that.
If I'm being honest, a man
shit, unless you're trying to fuck. Shit, if you're trying to fuck, nigga, you better make sure you secure that shit. Gotta take a bitch that's so big and you don't get not a damn thing back. Shit. And then she only wants to become big. Hell nah. Not I.
To make my fanny
the quality kind of.
If you're not making my fanny flutter, then I feel like there's nowhere to go. Like there has to be that sexual chemistry as well as that energy and that connection. I think it has to be there. I think it is important.
Yeah.
But don't forget about it like your fanny can flutter at the beginning. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like you get there and then you're like, are you dead? You know what I mean? All of a sudden it just stops, and that's how women know. Because the man will still be going in there that, we're having sex, and be like, you know what, I'm dead below the waist for you. Do you know what I mean? And then you just can't build up how to dump him.
Damn, auntie, how many?
So don't follow your fanny.
No, I'm saying don't follow your fanny, but I have to have that fanny flutter with somebody that I'm going to be looking. I think that's important part of. That's got to be in my shopping basket. Being able to that physical attraction, that sexual attraction with a man, as well as being able to have that intellectual conversation and have that fun factor as well. I think there's a lot of.
As many of you know, I was.
Shout out Pearl with the fire ass video. I mean, sure I like, by the way, too, bro. Hey, make sure like, comment, subscribe. Request what y'all want me to react to. We about to switch to shit on the main channel.
I get back to talking.
I said not the main channel. On the reaction channel, we about to react to the long formatted content. We about to react to some hour shit. We about to react to this right here, heated debate. So make sure I pull up. Subscribe to both of the channels, bro. And yeah, y'all become the best version of yourselves, man or woman.